Welcome back to VeloView, where we explore the timeless machines that shaped the world of automobiles and left a lasting impression on every car enthusiast's heart. Today, we're taking a nostalgic journey back to the golden era of the 1970s to revisit a masterpiece of elegance, craftsmanship, and quiet prestige, the 1970 Toyota Crown. This car wasn't built to scream attention or dominate racetracks, it was built to glide with grace, to symbolize class, and to prove to the world that Japan could produce luxury cars to rival Europe's finest. The Crown stood as Toyota's flagship sedan, representing refinement, reliability, and dignity at a time when the company was cementing its reputation across the globe. The 1970 Toyota Crown belonged to the S60 series, produced between 1967 and 1971, and it represented the perfect balance between traditional design and modern innovation. When you first lay eyes on this car, what immediately strikes you is its understated beauty. It doesn't boast dramatic curves or aggressive styling cues, instead, it carries a quiet confidence, defined by clean lines and carefully placed chrome details. The front grille stretches wide, flanked by round headlights framed in chrome, giving the car a distinguished yet friendly face. The long hood, balanced proportions, and gently sloping roofline give it an aura of composure. The design speaks the language of simplicity and strength, echoing the era when every line on a car had purpose rather than excess. At the rear, the vertical taillights and neatly integrated Toyota Crown badging complete the look, making it an elegant sedan that ages gracefully even today. Underneath that refined exterior lies Toyota's commitment to reliable engineering. The Crown came with several engine options, depending on the market and trim level. The most popular configuration featured a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, known for its smoothness and durability, producing around 105 horsepower. For buyers seeking a little more refinement and performance, there was also a 2.3-liter inline-6 engine delivering roughly 125 horsepower. These numbers may not sound thrilling by modern standards, but the Crown was never meant to be a sports car. It was designed to provide effortless, comfortable motoring, focusing on smooth acceleration and steady cruising rather than outright speed. The car came with a 4-speed manual transmission for driving purists and a 3-speed automatic for those who preferred relaxed, refined motoring. The power delivery was linear, the throttle response predictable, and the overall drive feel solid and reassuring. The 1970 Crown truly shined when it came to comfort and ride quality. Toyota paid special attention to how the car behaved on the road. It featured an independent front suspension with coil springs and a live rear axle setup, tuned for a smooth, cushiony ride. The Crown glided over uneven surfaces with minimal fuss, making long journeys exceptionally comfortable. The steering was light and precise, ideal for city driving but still stable on highways. Even at higher speeds, the car felt composed, giving the driver a sense of confidence. Toyota engineers were clearly aiming for a car that felt as calm and collected as its looks suggested. This focus on comfort made the Crown a favorite among executives, diplomats, and government officials across Asia and beyond. Stepping inside the 1970 Toyota Crown is like entering a world of quiet sophistication. The interior reflected Toyota's meticulous attention to detail and craftsmanship. The seats were plush and supportive, upholstered in fine cloth or vinyl depending on the model, providing a level of comfort that few cars in its class could match at the time. The dashboard was clean and symmetrical, adorned with wood grain finishes that added a touch of luxury. The instruments were neatly laid out, easy to read, and exuded a sense of precision. The large steering wheel felt substantial in hand, giving the driver full control while maintaining an elegant look. The chrome accents, the door handles, and even the knobs on the dashboard had a tactile quality that reminded you this was not an ordinary car. Every switch and lever felt solid, built to last for decades. Toyota's philosophy of functional beauty was evident in every corner of the cabin. For the 1970s, the Crown was well equipped. Some trims offered air conditioning, power windows, and an AM/FM radio, which were luxurious features at the time. These amenities enhanced the car's reputation as a sophisticated yet practical sedan. Toyota didn't chase extravagance, instead, it perfected comfort and dependability. The car's insulation was excellent, reducing road and wind noise significantly. Whether you were behind the wheel or seated in the back, the Crown offered a peaceful, refined journey, a testament to Toyota's engineering excellence. Durability has always been Toyota's hallmark, and the 1970 Crown was a perfect example. Built with precision and high-quality materials, the car was designed to last. Its body panels were thick and sturdy, the frame rigid and well protected against corrosion. Many of these vehicles are still running today, especially in parts of Asia and Australia, where they earned a reputation for being nearly indestructible. Mechanics often described the Crown as overbuilt, a car that could endure harsh climates, rough roads, and years of continuous use while still delivering reliable performance. This longevity made it a favorite for taxis and executive fleets, and even decades later, it continues to be a cherished classic among collectors. Driving the 1970 Toyota Crown is an experience that's hard to describe unless you've done it yourself. The engine hums softly, the steering feels light but communicative, and the suspension isolates you from imperfections on the road. It's a car that doesn't rush you, instead, it invites you to take your time, to appreciate the journey rather than the destination. There's something almost therapeutic about driving it, a calmness that's missing in most modern cars filled with electronics and aggressive tuning. The Crown feels alive yet dignified, powerful yet humble, and that balance is what makes it truly special. Historically, the 1970 Toyota Crown marked a turning point for Japanese luxury cars. It was one of the earliest models that truly showcased Japan's ability to produce executive sedans on par with European marques. It was exported to various countries and served as a symbol of Toyota's reliability and craftsmanship. For many, it was their introduction to Japanese automotive quality, a car that proved that luxury didn't need to be loud or flamboyant. It only needed to be honest, comfortable, and dependable. The legacy of the Crown is remarkable. Over the decades, it evolved into one of Toyota's most prestigious nameplates, spawning generations of models that continued to redefine comfort and technology. But the 1970 model remains one of the purest, most authentic versions of what the Crown was meant to be, a car for those who valued dignity over drama, substance over style. Collectors today seek it not just for its vintage appeal but for what it represents, the peak of Toyota's craftsmanship during an era when cars were built with care and purpose. So, that's our detailed exploration of the 1970 Toyota Crown, a true icon that combined luxury, reliability, and timeless design into one beautifully crafted machine. It's a car that captured the spirit of an era and continues to remind us why simplicity, when executed perfectly, never goes out of style. If you enjoyed this in-depth look into one of Toyota's most elegant classics, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe to VeloView for more detailed reviews, stories, and explorations of the cars that defined generations. Until next time, keep your engines running and your passion for classics alive.